ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ 2008 లో స్థాపించిన కళాశాలలో NBA, NAC A గ్రేడ్ మరియు ISO సర్టిఫికేషన్ సాధించిన మొట్టమొదటి కళాశాల శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ.
Myself K. Sirisha, working as assistant professor in MR College of Engineering and Technology in Mechanical Department. Now we are going to do some problems. So already we are given the introduction about the transportation problem. So brief explanation about transportation problem. It is a special kind of LPP in which goods are transported from a set of sources to a set of destination. So sources to a set of destination subject to the supply and demand of the sources and destination respectively, such that the total cost of the transportation is minimum. Okay, so that a set of destination subject to supply and demand of the sources and destination respectively, such that the total cost of transportation is minimized. So first of all, we have two types in transportation problems. So one is balanced type transportation problem. So in balanced type transportation problem, so supply is equal to demand, and next type is unbalanced transportation problem. Supply does not equal to demand. So in this problem we have two methods. So what are two methods? Finding the initial basic feasible solution and finding optimization solution. So first of all, now we are going to solve the problems of initial basic feasible solution. In this initial basic feasible solution, we have some methods. Okay, so those methods are northwest corner method, least cost method, row minima method, column minima method, Vogel's approximation method. So those methods are regarding the initial basic feasible solution. Then after finding optimization solution. So finding optimization also have two methods. One is stepping stone method and another one is Modi method. Now we are going to solve the initial basic feasible solution method. Initial basic feasible solution method. In this initial basic feasible solution method, first of all we deal the balanced transportation problem. So now we deal the balanced transportation problem. In this balanced transportation problem, already I have told, so whenever the total supply is equal to total demand, so at that condition our transportation is balanced. First of all, when the problem will give, you have to check whether it is a balanced transportation problem or unbalanced transportation problem. If it is balanced transportation problem, we will apply the method and get the initial basic feasible solution. If it is unbalanced transportation problem, we will add dummy column or dummy row and get the unbalanced transportation problem. Then after we will proceed to get the initial basic feasible solution. Okay, and next, so how this is the example how it is balanced. So this left side, so this is sources 1, sources 2, sources 3. So this is the sources and these are the destinations, destination 1, destination 2, destination 3, and this is the demand and this is the supply. So 200 plus 300, 500, 500 plus 500, 1000. So this is 1000, and next demand 200 plus 400, 600, 600 plus 400, 1000. So total supply is equal to total demand. So it is a balanced transportation problem. When now the problem will give, you have to check whether it is a balanced transportation problem or unbalanced transportation problem. Now we will come. Let us start the problem. So our problem is northwest corner cell method. What is our problem? Northwest corner cell method. In this northwest corner cell method, so those are all the D1, D2, D3 are the destinations, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all the sources, and this is the demand 7, 9, 18 and supply 5, 8, 7, 14. Now let us check first whether it is a balanced transportation or unbalanced transportation problem. Okay, 5 plus 8 13, 13 plus 7 20, 20 plus 14 34. Okay, and next 7 plus 9 16, 16 plus 18 34. So 34 is equal to 34. So here our supply is equal to 34, demand is equal to 34, total supply is equal to total demand. So our solution is balanced transportation problem. Now here, so the problem is balanced transportation problem. As the total supply is equal to total demand, we obtain the initial basic solution as follows. So it is a balanced transportation problem. For we obtain the initial basic feasible solution. Now start with the problem. How to do? I will do the problem. So observe carefully. First what is our problem? D1, D2. Okay, D1, D2 and D3. So what are the sources? 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2 and next 7, 9, 18. 7, 9, 18 and next, and this is the supply. What is our supply? 5, 8, 7, 14. So this is our demand. Okay, and this is destination. This is a destination and this is a source. Okay, now start the problem. So what is our problem? So these are our okay, those are the destination D1, D2, D3 and this is source 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the sources. So here left side sources and up destination and this is the demand and this is supply. So first we check whether it is a balanced transportation problem or unbalanced transportation problem. If it is a balanced transportation problem, we obtain the initial basic feasible solution. For initial basic feasible solution, we apply which method? Northwest corner cell method. Okay, northwest corner cell method. We apply northwest corner cell method. So what is the meaning of northwest corner cell method? So our solution, our problem, our matrix start with a starting number. So whatever it is, we will start with the starting number. So here in this matrix 2 is the starting number. So in this matrix 2 is the starting number. Okay, 2 is the starting number. 2 is the starting number. In this matrix 2 is the starting number and check with the supply and the demand. Here our supply is 5. Here our demand is 7. What is the minimum of supply and demand? 5 is the minimum and demand is the maximum. We will select a minimum. So we will select a minimum and put cancel. So 7 minus 5 it is 2, remaining 2. So what is the cancelled value here? That value what will we cancel the value here? We will put here. So that way that units we will allocated here in this cell. So which is 0, so that we will cancel that entire row. We will cancel that entire row. Okay, next in this matrix we have some numbers. In this matrix, what is the starting point? This is our starting number. So select the starting number. So check supply and demand. 2 and 8, what is the minimum? 2 is the minimum. So cancel minimum and put 0 and allocated here, and 8 minus 2, 6. 8 minus 2, 6. So what is the 0 here? So that column you cancelled. And next we have this values. What is the starting number in this in this matrix? 3 is the starting number. And check supply and demand. Here 9 and 6. What is the minimum number? 6 is the minimum number. Cancel all units and put 6 value here, and put 6 value here. 9 minus 6, 9, 3. So put 3 here. Okay, so what are the 0 is there, so cancel that row. Okay, and next we have 4, 7, 6, 2. 4, 7, 6, 2. What is the starting number of this matrix? 4 is the starting number of this matrix. So what is the, check the supply and demand. Check the supply and demand. What is the minimum? 3 is minimum. So 3, 0. 7 minus 3, 4. 7 minus 3, 4. And what is minimum value? You will put here. So what is a 0? So that cancel that column. Okay, next we have matrix here. So what is the starting number of this matrix? 7 is the starting matrix. And check supply and demand. What is the minimum value here? What is the minimum value here? Here 4 and 18. 4 is the minimum. So 4 put allocated here, and 0. 18 minus 4, 14. Okay, and last and final, which is 0, we will cancel that cell. Okay, entire row. And next remaining is 2. So into here 14 and 14. Okay, cancel both 14 and allocated here 14. So and void here, it is also 0, it is also 0 finally. So therefore the initial basic feasible solution is, so what is the allocated term in this cell? 5 into 2, 5 into 2 plus, and next here next row allocated cell is 2 into 3, 2 into 3 plus allocated value is 6 into 3, 6 into 3 plus, and next allocated value is 3 into 4, 3 into 4 plus, and next 4 into 7, 4 into 7 plus, and the last row 14 is allocated number, so 14 into and next, so 5 into 2 10 plus 3 into 2 6, 6 into 3 18 plus 3 into 4 12 plus 4 into 7 28 plus 14 into 28. So our answer is 102 rupees. So 7, 6, 18, 12, 28, 28. Finally we got the answer of 102 rupees. So our minimum transportation cost is minimum transportation or minimum transportation cost is 102 rupees. So this is our northwest corner method. Now we will start another problem, is the least cost method, or it is also called matrix minimum method. So the previous problem is northwest corner method. So how to solve that northwest corner method? In northwest corner method, in a matrix we will start with starting number and solve the problem and find the minimum cost value. But in this least cost method, the problem is different from northwest corner method. So what are the problem will give? So first of all we will check whether it is a balanced transportation cost or not. If it is a balanced transportation cost or not, we obtain the initial basic feasible solution. Now this is the destination, source and supply. Now here 1 2 3 3 sources, 4 destinations, d1 d2 d3 d4, and supply 14 plus 16 20, 30, and 30 plus 5 35, 16 20 plus 15 35. So supply is equal to demand. So our solution is balanced transportation cost. Now total supply is equal to total demand. Now we find the initial basic feasible solution as given in the following table. Now we will start to do the problem. So what is the problems? At first we start with destination d1 d2 d3 d4. So those values are 6 4 1 5 8 9 2 7 4 3 6 2 4 3 6 2, and next our demand is 6 10 15 4. Our supply is 14 16 and 5. Okay, 14 16 and 5. This is a destination. This is destination or destinations 1 d1 d2 d3 d4, and this is supply, and this is source, and this is demand, and this is demand. Okay, and this is demand. Now we will start the least cost method. Our problem has given the hint. So what is our hint? Least is our hint. So least is our hint is nothing but so in this matrix source 1 2 3. So this is the matrix. In this matrix we will select least number in all the numbers. So 6 4 1 5 8 9 2 7 4 3 6 2. So in these numbers what is the least number? 1 is the least number. And check supply and demand. Supply is 14 and demand is 15. So what is the minimum? 14 is the minimum. So a minimum value is allocated this cell, and cancel this 14 as make as 0, and 15 minus 14 is 1. Okay, so which it is 0, we will just cancel that entire row. And next we have 8 9 2 7 4 3 6 2. So in all this number, which is the minimum number? 2 is the minimum number. Here we have two values, but we can select any one of the two value. I will select this 2. So here check the supply and demand. Supply is 16 and demand is 1. I will put minimum value. So this one make as 0, and 16 minus 1 is 15. So what is the 0 we have? So that cancel entire column. And next we have 8 9 7 4 3 2. So in this matrix, which is minimum? 2 is minimum. So check the supply and demand. Here 5 and 4 is minimum, and 4 is allocated here, and cancel the 4 is 0, make as 0, and 5 minus 4 1. So what we have the 0, so that column we will cancel, and remaining we have 8 9 4 3. What is the minimum? That is the least is nothing but our hint. So what is the least here in this matrix? 3 is the least. So check supply is 1 and demand is 10. What is the minimum? 1. So 1 is allocated here, and make it as 0, and 10 minus 1 is 9. So this row is 0. So cancel this row, and finally we have 8 and 9. So supply is 15. Okay, supply is 15, and so in 8 and 9 what is the minimum? 8 is minimum. Check the supply is 15, demand is 6. Which is minimum? 6 is minimum. So 6 is allocated here, and make it as 0, So 15 minus 6 is 9. 15 minus 6, it is 9. Okay, and finally 9 is there. So 9 is a last, and check the supply and check the demand. Here supply is 9 and demand is 9, so 9 is allocated here, and make both are 0. So our solution is solved. Finally cancel all row and column wise, and we therefore our minimum transportation cost, therefore our minimum transportation cost is here 14 is allocated number, so 14 into 1 plus, and next row 6 into 8 plus 9 into 9 plus 1 into 2 plus, and next 1 into 3 plus 4 into 2 so here 14 plus 6 8 is 48 plus 91 plus 2 plus 3 plus 8. Finally we got the answer of 156 rupees. 156 rupees. So finally our minimum transportation cost is 156 rupees. Now we start another method, is row minimum method. So this is also different from northwest corner method and least cost method. So now we start a row minimum method, that is our hint is row. So row and another hint is minima. Row minima method, we will check the row, start of row, so we will select the minimum value. So that is our hint, row minima. So this is our destinations 1 2 3 4, supply, demand, this is a source. Now first of all, when we will start the problem, we will check whether it is a balanced transportation problem or unbalanced transportation problem. So our supply is 45, our demand is 45, so total supply is equal to total demand. Now we can find the initial basic feasible solution as given in the following table. So now start the problem first. So first of all, D1, D2, D3, D4 and supply. Okay, supply, this is the destinations, D1, D2, D3 are destinations, and next 6 3 5 4, supply is 22, 5 9 2 7 5 7 8 6 8 are supplies, and demand is 7 12 17 and 9. Okay, now we'll start our problem. Now we will start our problem. This is our problem. So that is row, first our hint is row minima method. Okay, row minima method. So this is our row minima method. So our hint is row minima. So this is our first row. Start with our first row. Our hint row minima. So our first row, what is the minimum value? Row minima. First row, what is the minimum value? Minimum value is 3. Row minima. So we have 3 rows, but we will always start with first row. So row minima. So first row minimum value. What is our first row? This is first row. Minimum value is 3. So that is our hint, row minimum. So in this row minimum value is 3. Start with 3. Remaining procedure is same. So start with the 3. So check supply and demand. In supply had 22 units, demand is 12 units. So take minimum value. 12 is minimum value. Allocated 12 is here. What is our minimum value? Allocated 12 here and make it 0, and 22 minus 12 is 10, and remaining is 10. So what which is 0, we will cancel that column, and remaining 6, 5, 4 is another row, 5, 2, 7 another row, 5, 8, 6 and row, and always start with first row. In this first row, minimum value, row minimum, row in this first row, what is minimum value? 4 is minimum value, and check supply is 10, and 9 is demand. So what is the minimum value? 9 is minimum value, and makes it 0. And what is the minimum value is 9, and 10 minus 9 is 1. So which is 0, that is we will cancel. And another row is 6, 5, 5, 2, 5, 8. So this is our first row. In this row, which is minimum row minimum, so 5 is minimum. So supply is 1 and demand is 17. So 1 and 17, which is minimum? 1 is minimum. So put 1 allocated here. 17 minus 1 is 16, and this makes 0, and this makes 0. And finally, what is the 0? That row will cancel, and remaining 5 to 5, 8, 5 to 5, 8. Which is minimum in this first row? Which is minimum? 5 to 2 is minimum. So here 16 is demand, 15 is source. So which is minimum? 16 and 15. 15 is minimum. So allocated here 15, and cancel 0, and 16 minus 15 is 1. So which is 0? Cancel that row. And finally we have 5 and 8. Which is minimum? 5, and we have 8 is supply, and 7 is demand. So which is minimum? 7 is minimum, and makes 0, and minimum value have right here 8 minus 7, 1, and which is 0, cancel that column. And we have finally 8 is one cell, and demand is supply is 1, and demand is 1. So value that 1, cancel, both make 0, and finally 8, 1. So what we want to minimum transportation cost. Want minimum transportation. How can we find the minimum transportation cost? 12 into 3 plus 1 into 5 plus 9 into 4 plus 15 into 2 plus 7 into 5 plus 1 into 8. So this is our, so 12 3 is 36 plus 5, 9 4 36, 15 2 is 30 plus 35 plus 8. Finally we got 150 rupees. So this is our row minima method. Thank you.